bring you in. I bring you in. Grand rising to the ultimate, grand rising to all the know, grand rising to those that rose today on their feet and gave gratitude and ran this way to the Almighty Most High. Forgive me if you get that music in the background, y'all. It's in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Just got through playing some artistry games. Some of that volume Mortal Kombat, I guess it is, or that new thing son got. Pretty nice, get your mind away, elevate your spirit to another realm to allow yourself to process. Just free your mind. But I come to you today hoping that you, man, I hope you feeling just as good inside and fulfilled inside as I am, all right? I really truly am. To do that with you. Continue to tell you, those of you out there, what you attune your ear to, what you allow yourself to absorb in your universe, is priceless. All right? It's priceless. Especially if you pay attention. I tell you, high volume raise is that no longer an individual like myself can allow myself to be entertained down here in a manner that I don't feel that it's beneficial to myself or to what I'm trying to do or what I need to do, the task, mission in hand. So we're coming to the understanding, a lot of us that come to what we're dealing with is real, all right? The reality of it, all right? The clarity is starting to come for a lot of us, the smoke. And the smoke that was there was relationships, all right? We stem away from anything that doesn't understand the understanding. The one thing we understand is the combination of the male and the female, of them being able to coexist down here in a manner that we ain't killing ourselves, harming ourselves, unjustifiably doing things that just you wouldn't want to bring to the light if somebody paid you $1 million to, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. So the land is being cleansed. The world is being cleansed. Kai, Gia, wherever you look at it, however you look at it, it's being cleansed. The universe is forcing the cleanse. Yes, most definitely. The patriotic realm of things is coming in. Whether you like it, I like it, or anybody like it. I like it. The patriotic realm is dissolving, but it's not going to go quietly. It don't want to go to sleep. We don't want it to go to sleep. Just because we come and fall up under the leadership and understanding of that we're adjusting to a more understanding realm. I was asked, what do you stand on? What's your principles? What's your values? What are the things that you feel as who you are on this earth? Mover, shaker, demonstrator. The same basic principles that we've had throughout time. Whether you take it out the Bible, or you take it out the Torah, or you take it out whatever book that you want to advise. Our inner understanding, we say sometimes you know better, you do better. So we always raised with that naturalness of understanding what right and wrong is. You know what I'm saying? The scale. And so the same principles stand. Love thy neighbor. Respect goes both ways, right? Thou shalt not steal. Come on, we know these things. But yet, they have just become words. They just become words. Or they have become rules, regulations, whatever you look at them, laws, universal laws for a certain few, and totally out of view or touch with those who feel they're above it. You know what I'm saying? So just as we have the laws on on our land that we predicate, eat, country, whatever, these laws, American states, United States, you will follow these laws as a citizen, da da da. And then we see that some people don't have to follow the laws in the United States because they're above the law. They make the law, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Same thing in the realm of serving God, serving the Almighty, on how we do it. We have gotten to the point where that we think these parameters of these understanding rules that we have made, commandments, we say, that they're for God. That's what we're at. They're for God. Therefore, if I want to communicate with God, if I need something from God, then these are the things. These are the lines to buy God, to buy around the boundaries, the rules that I would abide by if I want to be in that lane of God. In some ways and forms, that person who would think like that is right. But it takes more than that. Mother Isa said that this morning. And so many women, beautiful goddesses, are saying out there. Where's the condition of your mind? Where's the condition of your heart? We want things. I want things. I want a lot of things. But does the want of what I want line up with my heart? Line up what I need? Line up with its necessity for me? So there's many of you that want to serve God. Many of us want to serve God, but don't know how, don't know what it takes. And it's clear that's evident because we do some of the most savage things today that back in some days we wouldn't even entertain. So then you start with understanding that the disconnection of today, because you're disconnected, young youth are disconnected from the churches and the mosque and cathedrals and all our religious edifices that we have in our world. The attention of them trying to find out, how do I connect with the Almighty? Because I've been looking at my parents and I've been looking at these older generations go through, and it's not serving them the way they do it and how they've been going about it. And all I've been seeing, either I've been hurt in some of these religious effects by some way abuse, somebody not giving me the proper advice, somebody trying to chisel me into this type of individual, be this type of religious type person, rather than allowing me to be myself. See, this is the disconnect today. And the reason why so many of young folks are going towards spirituality and a free, unrestricted volume of understanding is because the truth is there. They're being told the truth. They're not being lied to. The history is there. They're being told their history. The understanding of the inner self, that what this is, you know what I'm saying, is not everything. There's something inside of you that's so dynamic and so special that with you sitting down, with you helping yourself in reverse understanding of lowering, right, the high toxic energy that is being pushed on you, whether it be work, school, the surroundings in our cities and stuff like that. A lot of us starting to be aware of the electronic grid, the food we eat, and all that stuff. All the things plays by the gas from the car, the vehicle, the carbon monoxide, all this stuff plays a part on whether this body, all right, can fend off the toxics and things like that. And at the same time, allow the inner thing that's trying to intervene, that inner true you trying to live and adjust. Can it stay in a stable alignment? And many of us are starting to understand, no, it can't. But you can with the nutrition of some of the things that you can fight through. You can try to limit your diet, eating meat and stuff like that. All right, be more vegetarian. Yeah, that's perfect because you are a treat. We are part of this. Exercising, putting your body in motion just as much as you exercise your brain. But then you too got to exercise that brain. Exercising that brain can be from anything from, daily, people sending me things and they're very smart, sending me word games. And I like chess. You see people play chess and stuff like that, games like that. things that games and things that make that brain just go, the neurons and you know what I'm saying, electrons and stuff move. All right, make it think, make it energize it. All right, and then it expands it. All right, is what are you entertaining and bringing yourself to? It's a beautiful thing that the one beauty that the pandemic did for us was that sit us down, sit allow us, the chosen ones down, that started to grasp and understand what they was going through, like myself, refreshing and reintroducing what is already in you. Right? So it's a beautiful thing. Same tone though, there's those, and I encourage you, if you are one that entertained while we was going through the pandemic and you use some of the medical use and all that stuff, go watch one of the videos I got in there. Sister Isis should be in my queue on one of my playlists, and she's talking about things and the treatment you can get with her, and she can help out. There's a lot of folks out there that can help out heavily. So now that I myself am properly aligned and not allowing myself to allow the kryptonite, if you understand on my top the TikTok, I don't think I sent it to my YouTube, but on my TikTok, follow me on TikTok if you like to, Savant Genius, and I think Genius 53. I think my TikTok, I'll look on that. But look at my profile. Um, so like many things planned in our society, I believe. Yeah, my TikTok at Sean Shillman. Just Sean Shillman. At Sean Shillman, that's good. Um, uh, so many of us, I feel it was planned for many of us to be in our feelings, how these relationship paradigms break down, bust up. Um, Many of us was probably with our divine mask and all that stuff. You know, you look at that how you look at it, and so in a lot of forms, I ride with it. I can't lie to you. But um, what the Almighty did for us so graciously is that each of us, each angel down here, got about 10,000 angels that individual angel like myself, 10,000 angels that to be with, to possibly have that connection with. And so in there, you're gonna have some energy, the devil side who's down here, and he owns it. The devil owns this down here, all right? And he's gonna have this set up too. He want to perpetrate you and false flag you and make you think that you know God don't love you and all that stuff. So he gets to play the role and put his 10,000 devil, supposedly false, superficial beings to entertain, trying to get plot into you, all right, to stop you from uh, us, me, you, from changing his plans that he had. Because it is his plan. But in that plan, he was cooperating with the Almighty, you know, because it's already here and done. So he's cooperating with the Almighty that the plan would, you know, it'd be run right, balanced, and like that. So now, during the test of time, we going through the test of time and everything, you see his soul totally unbalanced. I told y'all to go watch that movie, or I asked y'all to put out a nugget about a movie, The Tower, with Idris Elba, right? Idris Elba, Tower, right? Yeah, kind of about where we at right now. A little bit about the future. If we don't stem this to back to understanding that we're the creators, we're the understanders, we are the original. This is it right here. The original comeback. A lot of us are here now, understand who we are, what we did. Um, you hear the stories of Inky and email and all that kind of stuff and blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Um, this is where I am in my mind with this stuff. That's good for those who didn't know, don't know, who just grasping. But for those of us who know the chosen and know what you're supposed to be doing, we're supposed to be walking. We're supposed to be riding and walking and doing what we're supposed to do. All right. That's why I attribute. I don't take any hindrance to the criticism of, hey, bro, you doing a lot of talking. You good at your talk. Yeah, it's time to walk now. But people need to understand I can't go nothing with with my hands tied with some of the things I had going on in my life. And that's what I'm making this video. That is what this paradigm, this little system we have is designed to do to God's chosen, to God's children. Blind you, cloud you with the capitalism, the money, the boo-hoo, the love. Ooh, you got a baby, keeping your feelings. She wants you, got you heart all heavy and, boo-hoo and wondering why. That's what the system needs from you because it understands. Pay attention. The way the real chosen sway your emotions, your inner connection with the Almighty affects your surroundings heavily. You understand that? What does that mean? So when the devil can get you in your boo stage, loves it. Loves it. Because the counter of the boo stage of a chosen one, the opposite is there on the other end. The devil over there laughing, smiling. Yay! Got him! Got him on his knees. The devil and the dominions. See how it works? The devil, just as though you see the attributes and contributions that we want for on the side of principles and morals. Good, right? All good. Love your neighbor, be kind, all that. Don't abuse the kids. On the devil's side, jealousy, envy, bump them kids. Live your life right now. See how the devil works? That's the devil. Devil want everything outside here. Go get that. Nah, don't raise your kids. Nah, let your kids eat their candy. Nah, don't cook good meals for your kids. Get that microwave food. Go to McDonald's every day and get that dollar. Matter of fact, hey, we're gonna make it even better for you. Don't cook nothing. We're gonna have you a dollar menu all the way around. You can make McDonald's your chef. I know, you're looking at me. You can see my car at McDonald's all the time too. I'm just as lazy as y'all. Excuse me. Let me get some of this wine. Little red wine. Black Stella Black got that red on there, y'all. Get that for your blood. Not drunk. Sip, you know what I'm saying? All right. Teachers on me. So, need us. One understands that. One understood that a long time ago. It's just so many of us chosen to. We're the ones that get trapped the most because our hearts are so big. We don't understand the agenda that don't lie. We kind of run from it. We run from it. We run from what we're supposed to know to do. And that is lead with your heart. You know what I'm saying? You're down here to encourage humanity to be the best we can be in the eyes of the Almighty and for each other, because Almighty looks through all of us. You know what I'm saying? He observed everything. So, for my young folks, I would tell you, your energy will help you understand if you're with your counter. Right? Can give you relationship advice because I ain't no good at it. I laugh so hardly because I ain't good at it. Shit. I'm gonna get good at it though. I'm better at it now because my discerning intent is on. And what you'll understand is, let me tell you something. Truest form indications if you're with somebody that you're supposed to be. as a chosen. You ain't arguing. You arguing all the time. Everything the argument. Chosen peaceful. Almost everything they just want peace and order and stability. Okay. Um, Competition with your other. Nobody competition with us. We're not built to be competing. We showcase. We high level ourselves, and we just this is who you are. Now there's some that showcase and they compete, put themselves in competitive, in all arenas. Got that. But the real chosen understand there ain't no competition. I just do me the best high level I can. Right? So your counterpart wouldn't be competition with you; they would be complimenting you. They would be seeing if them themselves is not high level. They would be seeing the protective cloak. They would be putting a protective cloak over you. That nothing would, because you're that one. You know what I'm saying? One must understand it's not one. You know what I'm saying? Just like beautiful Miss Isis, Supreme Knowledge said this morning, there's about 2 million of us out. It's a lot. Angels chosen. Uh, Different levels of gods. We'll get into that later. So to honor each other within the relationship, I think I can tell you by this experience that I know for sure that I was married to um, out of the five, probably all five. If you was to ask me, all five. What you got to understand about a chosen is, and what about us around here? We attract to each other. So it's not hard to find. It ain't like, you have to go out and be like, it's gonna like attract to you. So when I look at my volume of what I've been through, all of it was attracted to me, and I was attracted to the other side. So what can be unbalanced is what unbalances is in this relationship for me is that I woke up in the midst and the other person did. You know what I'm saying, at the time. So didn't know what he was dealing with. And that's usually what happens. I attribute that to the movie Hancock. Hancock. Will Smith? Yeah. Real talk. Take away all the aesthetics and all the flying and all that. Boom, boom. That's you. We still gonna get to that within our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see if we have them abilities like Mother Isis demonstrated. When that sun come out, it's like 800 degrees and stuff like that. It's gonna change this suit that we wear. Everything's gonna change. You know what I'm saying? The mechanism. Like people just looking at the skin and how our skin, some of our skins are discolored and stuff like that. And I attributed me myself to, shit, I smoked that stuff, that CBD, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, this stuff changing. I was like, nah, you been doing that for a while, like 8 years. So nah, just getting out in the sun, getting that sun, high volume. Didn't take that stuff in my veins and stuff. And so yeah, that's a trip. So my whole skin is like that, doing that. So and you can see it in a lot of people showing that. So um when you're dealing with it in the side of the spirituality of it, I like to totally put in alignment and this confusion of how we operate. And I piggyback off Sister Isis because I think it needs to be said that, questions were asked is chosen. Do we believe in Christianity? Do we believe in Islam? Do we believe in Judaism and all the texts? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. These are vehicles. These are sciences that were made up by men, though. Like Mother Isis said, Serene. I say these things because these things have been said before. Right? We're not rewriting nothing. We're not conjuring up anything in because people are like, well, where are the receipts and it's like that. You're not on the right channel if that's what you're asking for. You're not on the right channel. Right? These are for young folks who know, understand who they are, and are walking in it right now. All right. And the rhetoric of the text and that's what's been written and the misconstrued of it and the misinterpolations of it and the translations of it, they're not getting. So they attribute, I am somebody or spark that can lead you to it. Am I somebody can sit down in depth and educate you on it? Yeah, man, fairly well. Take the time. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to show you things. But it would be built off knowledge of people that already got it supremely, that that's their task. That's what they're supposed to do. Sit, teach, lecture. You know what I'm saying? Pinpoint. Give it to you from the I to the T, dotted everything. Rather than me, they would give you spurts here and there and have you. We both would have to go and research this and remember. Okay, yeah, I remember I have to go over here and look at this. I am someone who's just a spark. I am the spark. Wealth of knowledge. Don't get it wrong. I never downplay myself on that. Wealth of knowledge. But I'm just saying, I know what my mission is. Right? Manage, lead, general. Get out there. Talk to the people. Get them off the Kool-Aid. Sacrifice yourself. Stand on your word. Stand on your principles. That's what I'm saying. So now that we are out of our condition of the heart being empty, it's filled back up, right? Feeling good, got a smile on your face, got the avatar looking good again, all right? For those who function in the therapy movement, rode with me for about a year now, all right? We're here. Perfect time. Perfect time. Once again, I reach out to tell all those that was involved. Man, I ain't got no ill feelings to nobody, man. Real talk. I promise on everything I love looking at. Real talk. Okay? You're looking at somebody, man, that understands his own faults, understand who he is today. Hey, I ain't got no chance to turn back. I can't turn back and go be the other, that dude, that man, or that dog. You know what I'm saying? Dog. Think about that. That's what a God is when he's not acting right, or she. Dog. What's up, dog? Yeah, I was out there, dog. But now I got the God ship. Put the body in the God ship. All right. And great feeling, more peace. You don't have to go out your house lying to nobody. You ain't got to lie to yourself. What you finna do? Man, I'm finna go here and make some music. What you gonna do? Man, I might go over here and hit my little CBD. Go a little golf, little walking. You know what I'm saying? What else? Go look at some little honeys on TikTok, see how the world functioning, see what some of these dudes doing, right? You know, make a little music and stuff attributed to the ether. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to lie to nobody about nothing. Keeping it so real with myself. How you gonna pleasure yourself? Yeah, like I do. I'm by myself right now, so I'm gonna handle myself. Okay. Until the right trust, until the right, because when you start understanding and being aware of yourself, man, now you start understanding you can't just be with anybody. And that's not to hurt nobody feelings out there. I promise on everything I love. There's some beautiful women out there. God made us so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my God, we're so beautiful. Oh my God. So I can see, think about that. I understand why a woman might say that God Almighty is just man, male. Because y'all so beautiful. You look at yourselves in the mirror like, wow. So I see that. I totally see. Yeah. But nah. More of both and more on feminine energy to me. Because the birthing of the galaxies, the birthing of the planets, all that gotta come through something. Right? So I continue to say that. But not to die down the man. The man is the master of the universe. Feminine is the feminine energy supplier of the universe, maker of the universe. Man is made in the mastery of the universe. So he becomes the master of the universe. So, respect to the Most High, in it, one so heavily pays respects and homage to all ancestors to come before us. Jesus, Muhammad, Shiva, all. Benedict, all, you name them, Paul, John, all of them, Moses, all of them. Right? All that we talk about. Now, some would say, well, they never existed, and this never existed. Well, there's realms of understanding, you understand? And for my infinite wisdom, I can give my self-perception of it never existed, maybe for that individual, because that individual can't see that individual doing them things or envision that. But these individuals who have a perception of that, who studied that, they have that perception in their universe. So you have to respect that. But because you didn't see it, you can't see that to respect it. And that's fine too. That's your choice. Here I'm coming at. Please be aware that I'm able to do this at a capacity because the higher learning that we so needly need in this functioning of the matrix is needed. Is what's disappearing and dissipating right before our eyes. Is the learning to bringing one's awareness and expanding one's brain, a way of thinking, so that you can think vertical, right, horizontal. You know what I'm saying? In all aspects, full circle. We have so long been in this world of being taught one way, and that's to placate you, place you in a particular, stream. And it's okay too, it worked for us. Because some people don't want to work hard, some people do. It's we have a unique realm of our work, which is okay. But when it starts crumbling and falling because the education we see is not serving us, and we wonder why our kids are doing what they're doing, because we are boring them. And you're bringing in a God mind that has been here before. So now it's time to turn up the understanding and education of who they truly are. Sort of like in the same paradigm when you watch Matrix and Oracle and Neo's finally finding who he is, and Trinity will take him to the Oracle, right? And the kids are just sitting there and they're bending the spoons, and the kids sitting up there. You have to use your mind, and you have to use this to bend the spoon, right? I know to many of you that's far-fetched, and you're like woo-woo, but the reality of it, the mind is a unique capacity, and I'm not one to sit up here and say whether one can do that or not. I have not seen it done, and being a realist in the ground type person, I wouldn't put it past. But what I do understand is that type of elevation of thinking, of the tools that we have here on the world now, getting us ciphered off the things that we know that's killing us, whether it be the emission of the pollution of the air. So where we should have somebody right now understanding how to bring that air, separate that oxygen, the carbon, or whatever it is, the emission, separate it so that we can continue to have great air. We should be there. We're probably there. Understanding of these cars. Hey, there's no reason why we shouldn't be riding around in water cars and all this stuff. There's people that before even oil, a lot of people don't understand that. Yeah, cars running on water, man. People had come to these these inventions in the the oil industry and the gas industry, died it down, killed it, sold it out, bought it out. You know what I'm saying? So we have so many dynamic things in our world that we can do. And the reason why we bring this to a lot of people are like, well, what do it takes the mind, it takes us. One of the things that a person like me sit and not willing to understand anymore is how we sit and idle waiting on something or someone to fix something, and you're the fixer. You get that? We, me, you. We're the fixer. And so many of us feel that the only ones that can fix anything in this world is those with money or high elite status. you're so dearly wrong. The best they can do is entertain you. It's the best many of them can do. Keep your day-to-day adjusted by their pipeline. But the real inventors, the real savvy and geniuses, they're down here at the lower half. The diamond in the rough. The weed in that cement is trying to grow. The simple thinker, but critical at the same time. Simplicity, but with critical thinking at the same time. An individual that's not closed-minded to restrictions and walls of, oh, you can't do that, you can't do this because we traditionally do it like this, or we always did it like this. Well, is this way of thinking, how is it hurting anybody? Is it abusing anybody? Because if it ain't, why are we not evolving to it? That's where we at. That's where we at. Society today, they want your children. They want your children to destroy you. They want your children to grow up fast so that they can destroy themselves, not needing your approval. I hope you see that. Because then they'll be able to die down the natural effect of nature, the natural effect of God's plan, the universe. Purpose. Many of us do what we do. We branch off, and when we branch off, and I know it looks awkward to so many. For somebody like myself, a 3-year-old, like, man, how you out there getting into rapping and what you doing, man? You following a dream. It's more than just a dream. Your dream is your reality. We play with our dreams as though they dreams and they're factitious. Your dream, when you close your eyes, you walk in your reality. You either walking in your reality at that time, or your flourishing of your future, or you actually taking your macabre and you going to operate in another realm outside yourself, in a spiritual realm. Your indications that your spirit leaves is because your body manifests and stays there, and you got this matter all in your eyes and all this kind of stuff, crust and all that stuff. It's because your soul left and it wasn't there. The truest you that operates this left. For a while. You know how when you leave your house and you come back 6 months later and there'll be cobwebs all in the corner, cobwebs all in the... That's the same thing with your body. You just got so far out of touch with time, understanding how it works. So you feel the 8 hours you sleep and you gone and come back. Yeah, I got this question. I sleep for 8 hours. Man, you probably was gone for 800 hours. 800 years. This is what I'm talking about. So we're coming back to the understanding, our understanding of our abilities, of our capabilities. They are being shown through our actions, through the individuals that are that individual, and people trying to, whatever they're doing, and they're seeing their life crumbling or their life rising, being involved with that individual. That is not the purpose, though. If that's what we're doing on YouTube, trying to get near the individual that has the light, so our life would be better. so we can get opportunists. So my this don't die and that don't die. Can you heal this and that? We're missing the point. Though a lot of them things are relevant, I love to be able to heal and do woo. But the point is, the necessary point is that we got messages. We got understanding that there's so many of us just walking in our life and being transparent with what we're doing, not playing with it. So what you should be doing, so many, is leading by the example with the chosen. Don't follow me. Don't show up at my house. Don't want to touch this new thing. This, what is it? I want to be next. It's not the purpose. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. We've been put in this unique opportunity that the social media will spread and show itself and do its stuff. The ether will permeate. So what every chosen person out here doing is spreading the love and awareness of, hey, let's stop abusing our kids. Let's stop allowing our kids to be abused. Let's stop our kids from abusing themselves. Let's start teaching our children better than what we were taught. There's so many of us out here that know better. Let's do better. But there's so many of us out here that being bystanders because our lane is good. Well, my kid's straight. I can't worry about something. I can't. Well, how long your lane gonna stay straight? Because as long as this lane dirty, as long as that dang dirty, it's still an influencing lane that's gonna do what? Influence your kid's lane. Are we perfect? No. Stop. No. Y'all not looking for perfect. But can I look for a line that says no grown man, grown female, you will not have sex with kids. You won't drink their blood. None of that crap. You won't put them in rituals. None of that crap. No man, woman, human being. We won't go out here savagely killing each other. Just cause I don't like you, you don't like me. I don't want to be married to you no more. You don't. And we know, look. Social reform. Laws. You think maybe we can do some adjustment out here? Because I tell you what, some things can happen, can help. It's so easy to get married out here, but 10 times hard to get divorced. And we wondering why people killing themselves out here. Killing the spouse and killing it. Because you can't disconnect. One won't stay, one don't. God forbid you a male and the female don't want to stay or don't want you to go on about your business. You kind of stuck, huh? Because the law functions for the female. Gotta help us out. Gotta balance this out. Because I ain't saying making it easy to get a divorce, but come on now. Come on now. This is easy to get married. Okay, make it look like a little bit, just like an inch higher. Here's how easy to get married. Okay, make it that much higher to get divorced. Just that much. Because we want y'all to stick together, try to work it out, go to counsel, do all that, boo, 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 boo. But we understand there's going to be some times where, hey, that ain't going to happen. Somebody going to stray away from marriage, get on crack, have relationships with another person, have a baby, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff, right? Cheating, all that kind of stuff. Okay, that might be a line right there that but now we right here, like, to get divorced. And it's been like that for a long time. And it ain't male happiness in there. Okay, y'all know me. I support women big time. Me and the woman to get back up on the feet. Shine, go hard. You the piece. There's no slice of the pie about this. You made the pie. Okay? We need Big Mama. We need Big Mama in every house. White, black, orange, green, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese, all of them. The good ones. The ones that know better. I know better. I know. Hey, come here, little boy. Come here, little girl. You walking out that house, you represent this family. We're out there trying to be president, senator, congressman. Man, throw some things up. I give you a little nugget. Go back to that. See, some of these parents hated it back in the day. I'm gonna throw your parents in jail by your kids' actions. Stop playing. Stop playing. Biden. And whoever trying to run for president. For real. Start holding parents, adults accountable for these kids' actions out here. It's they kids out there tearing up shit, shooting up stuff. And you need to because it's parents sitting out there just like this. They just being kids. We was worse than that. We was it. Let it. Or girl, when we going to the club? Hey, come over here, man. Smoke with me, dude. That's how some of them got they being friends with their kids and then get mad when their kids grow up rotten as hell and then they can't control them, talk to them, and now your kid talking back to you, smacking you back. Now we got kids smacking the parents back. So this is real. This is real. So yeah, law, we need your help. I don't think there's too many parents. Them parents, like I said, them ones that want to befriend their kids and they be friends to their child and stuff, and them ones that know that their children gonna get in trouble. So you're gonna have a couple. So that's only about 10%. Okay. Other ones want their kids going out the street acting like you. I don't even want to hear the cops talking about, Mr. Shelman, you know your son got tear or he beat up something. I don't want to hear that. What? You messing with my energy. I ain't got time for all that. So put the parent, hold these daddies and mamas. I ain't playing with it. Yes. Yes. You want to fix some laws around here. You want to get them out the streets. That's if we really care. But see, you can't do that because the system don't care about the kids in the first place. Take a sip on that. So maybe it's us. I see it though. Because a lot of us, we on this social media, a lot of people are taking heed to a lot of folks that come on here and say, man, come on, help us out. Parents, help us out. Bystanders, help us out. Get on these social medias and check these kids, check these parents that's sitting up there with the buffoonery, and let's change the paradigm, man. Let's stop chasing the superficial. Let's try to milk them off that cow of the superficial, the Fendi, the red bottoms, the splashing, putting things in your butt to expand them and all that stuff. Let's show them the reality. Let's show them the reality, baby. Let's show them the reality. In your house. Simple. In your house. Show them who you really are. See, because them stars, them folks that think what matters is their name on a sidewalk in cement or a statue put somewhere. They don't know how to live. They don't know how to live. They're showing us that today. We support you, yeah? Real talk. You give damn how much money you got, food. We support the fact that you down there, you like us. You fall on that sword. Enough of them to follow you. Crazy. Flip that. He not crazy, y'all crazy. We love y'all, man. Real talk. And keep pushing hard. I can tell you this one thing. All you can do from here on out, expect from me. You see me? I promise everything I love, I'm gonna give it 100%, 110, 60, whatever you want to call it. Just like I did for Uncle Sam and them. I gave Uncle Sam 100. I gave him my life. Gave it to him. Okay? But I gave to him for my universe that I was operating in. Because I wanted to succeed. But I had the envelope of people who believed in me too, you know what I'm saying? In my leadership. So that's what helped me succeed. The people. I was able to shine the light so bright that people around me seen the brightness and allowed me, boom. And we understand, yeah, they'll let you do that when you doing something demonstrous for them, killing other people, hurting other people. But I can fortunately sit there and say, I ain't really have to do all that. Kill nobody, hurt nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I hurt somebody with my little data going long range, hitting somebody. I know I did. But in my life of theory, I understand I balance it out too because the Almighty seen me, equipped me to be able to help so many young men and women in there. Oh man. Oh man. And learn so much. Yeah? So in that, we take the understanding of the equipment of we when we was equipped with the armor that you got on now. And now that you found out who you are, power you possess, don't let nobody mess with it. Don't let nobody mess with it. So no longer do you get free energy. You get energy that I let out, that I want to let out. When you interrupt the energy, when you challenge the energy, you'll know. You'll know when it's not appreciated. You'll know when it feels the evilness around. I permeate through the ether. And I bring peace and humanitarian and healing. I die on that today, every day, and the day after that, and after that, and after that. And evil, you bring your ass on. Because you know me now. I ain't got to hide. Thank you. Sean can really be him now. Y'all finna show out, y'all. Let's go.